Hello, welcome back to Atomic Adventures. In today's video, we will be reviewing the Ludlum Model 23 Personal Radiation Monitor. Enjoy. The Ludlum Model 25 features a large backlit LCD display and a bright visible warning light, as well as an audio warning. It is made of a hard plastic, and the detector inside of it measures gamma radiation from background up to 999 Röntgen per hour. There is also a model 25-1, which measures in millisieverts per hour. To turn on the instrument, you will hold the button labeled on AC, and it'll beep and it'll turn on like this. You'll see that for most background, it'll read around 0.00 or 0.04 milliröntgen per hour. There's also a button on it called the mode button, and the mode button, when pressing it, you change from the first was your dose right now. Now that's at the accumulated dose, where it just says milliröntgen, and we're back to that screen. There's a large warning light here, and as you heard, that is what the alarms sound like, so it is very, very piercing. The Model 25 utilizes two button cell batteries, and they're easily accessible with a coin to unscrew their compartments. The Model 25 also features a nice lanyard for workers who would like to wear it around their neck so as to not get in the way of things. The Model 23 is a type of electronic dosimeter, as it measures the accumulated dose that one would be exposed to, and is commonly used in laboratories where radioactive materials are handled, and for nuclear power workers or other workers who are exposed to radiation on a daily basis. This is an energy compensated dosimeter, and it is not the most sensitive, although it will measure things slightly. It's mostly for dosimetry, not for detection. So we're going to test it out with some sources that I have. The first source that I have is a uranium glass jar. So the detector is located right where that plus is on the bottom. There's also another little mark there. So we're going to take off the lid, and we're just going to place it right on top of here and see if we get anything out of it. And this does not make any clicking noises. The only sound that it emits is the alarm function. So you can see there's not really anything there, but let's see if we put it inside and see if anything changes. Nope, nothing. Now this is not the detector for measuring uranium, although that's the only really sources that I have are uranium-based, as this only detects gamma radiation, which is because it is a dosimeter, so it detects dose rate, and gamma radiation is what makes up your dose rate. So uranium is mostly alpha and beta particles. Now we're going to use this check source from my civil defense Geiger counter and see if anything happens. On the meter, it read, I believe it was around 1.5 or 2 milliröntgen per hour when placed up against it. So we'll see what this one does. So it looks like we're finally picking something up. We're reading about 0.1 milliröntgen, 0.8 milliröntgen per hour. And like I just mentioned, it's not very sensitive. It's not meant for really detecting radiation. It's meant for higher radiation environments and places where people are constantly being exposed in like commercial settings. Now we're going to talk about my final thoughts. The Ludlum Model 25 is a great, durable, high-quality personal dosimeter, but I would not recommend purchasing it if you're just using it for looking for antiques or for radiation detection, as this will not really be helpful for that. This detects only gamma radiation. All those other things are more alpha and beta emitters that you would find in antique stores. Well, this can be used for that. As you saw, it doesn't click and it's not very sensitive. So if you're a nuclear power plant worker, this would be a great thing to have, although you usually are issued a dosimeter if you work in a nuclear power plant. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative, and I'll see you in the next one.